Carter's here. You're good to go? Welcome to South Arkansas Community College basketball. Adrian Lawrence says it's time to go, and we're going to play some basketball on a Saturday afternoon in January in El Dorado, Arkansas. Your hometown SouthArk Stars men's team taking on the Royal Ambassador Lions from Jackson, Mississippi, coming to town today to take on the 3-1 SouthArk Stars. Your Stars coming off of a home game win on Thursday night over Crowley's Ridge College, turned in a 101-60 victory over Crowley's Ridge. It was twice last week that we beat Crowley's Ridge, once at their place, once at our place for the sweep for your Stars. We're just about 2 minutes away from game time as we get the floor set. The officials are here and ready to go. Across the way, Carter Bryant on the mic, part of our game day crew. I'm Bentley Wallace here along with Richard Dunlap and Gary Hall and Heath Waldrop, your broadcast team. Dr. Derek Moore, the athletic director. Head coach Nate Davis. Assistant coach Clint Knighton, and assistant to the assistant, Mason Lockhart. We'll have your starting lineups in just a minute. National anthem as the teams continue to warm up. Glad to have you joining us live on YouTube this afternoon. Share that out with your friends and family on social media. SouthArk CC on YouTube/SouthArkCC. Share that with your friends and family. Put it out on social media. 1 minute away to game time. Get the final prep. And coming up, we'll have our national anthem. And then we'll start to play SouthArk basketball on a rainy Saturday afternoon in El Dorado. 2 o'clock tip as your SouthArk Stars take on the Royal Ambassador Lions from Jackson, Mississippi.
Thank you. Now for your starting lineups for the Royal Ambassador Lions. Number 3, Octavius Neal. Number 5, Kenya Muhammad.
We'll listen to PA announcer Carter Bryant announce the starting lineups.
Collier. Number 14, Kenneth Bryant. Number 22, number 23, Anthony Williams. And your coach for the Lions, Frankie Spade. And now for your starting lineups for that
SouthArk Stars Shooting Stars starting lineup.
Number 2, Lee Champion. Number 4, Jalen Randall. Number 12, Keontae Coleman. Number 13, repping the 870 from Junction City, Arkansas, Rodney Balatas. And number 22, Mark Keevian, Strickland. And your coach for the SouthArk Shooting Stars, Nate Davis.
Welcome to SouthArk Stars basketball on a Saturday afternoon in El Dorado, Arkansas. Your officials for today's game are Matthew Griffin from Magnolia, Arkansas, Joe Sloan from Falk, Arkansas, and David Williams from Magnolia, Arkansas. As the teams take the court, SouthArk Stars in their home whites, Lions in black and gold. The Royal Ambassador Lions from Jackson, Mississippi travel in to take on your 3-1 SouthArk Stars. Markevion Keevy Strickland with the tip. Final check from the officials, and we're ready to play basketball. Ball picked up by the SouthArk Stars to start the game. Lead champion passes back to Keevy and down the court to set the first play of the game. Lead champion on the outside, leading scorer from the SouthArk Stars in this young season.
Shooting Stars. Basketball.
No rebound, out of bounds on the lines. It'll be SouthArk ball under the basket. Inbound to Bubba Tubbs. Back outside to Jalen Randall. Up and back out of the basket. Wide shot from 3. Here come your Stars. Strickland to Randall. Randall inside to Bubba Tubbs. Up and in for the first points of the game. Bubba Tubbs comes into the game as the third leading scorer. Scored 63 points total so far this season. There's an offensive penalty. Offensive foul against the Lions.
Shooting Stars basketball.
Stars back down the court. Lead champion taking the lead outside to Bubba Tubbs. That was a 3-point shot for Bubba Tubbs. He's got all 5 points for the Stars, and it's a 5-0 lead. Outside for the Lions. Up and no good. Tip back in. Strickland with the ball. Saves it from going out of bounds. Over to Keontae Coleman. Back to champion. There's a foul against the Lions, and
foul number 12, Collier, his second. Shooting Stars basketball.
second foul of the game on the Lions. 5-0 lead early in the game. Stars up. All Bubba Tubbs so far on those 5 points. Strickland wants the shot, pushes back out to Tubbs, drives the lane, up and in with the layup. 2 more for Bubba Tubbs. That makes it 7-0. All Tubbs so far from outside of the lines, off the mark. Up, third time is good, and that gets the first points on the board. Check the First Financial Bank scoreboard, makes it 7-2 with 17.5 to play in the first half. Lead champion sets the floor, inside to Bubba Tubbs. Goes in, and he is fouled. That foul was on Bubba Tubbs, so 1 on him. Back down the court with the Lions. Fast-paced team, these Royal Ambassador Lions out of Jackson, Mississippi. Ball taken away by Tubbs. Quick to lead champion, who goes up, and it's a blocked shot. Back down and out. Oh, saved ball from going out of bounds. Pull up from outside for 3, no good for Keontae Coleman. Lead champion has the ball outside of Tubbs. Over to Strickland. Back to Coleman. It's up, and it is good for 3. First bucket for Coleman today. Coleman, the 5th leading scorer for the Stars so far this season, getting his first points of the game. Loose ball, back up. Second bucket for the Lions. It makes it 10-4 as we check the First Financial Bank scoreboard. Champion hands it out to Tubbs. From 3, off the front of the rim. Lions back down the court, lose the handle, and it's out of bounds. That'll be Stars basketball. Stars so far having a fantastic season on the boards, averaging over 48 rebounds per game. No surprise they've been able to put up so many points against their competitors. There's Tubbs to the inside, tries again. He is fouled this time. Tubbs will shoot 2. So far this season, your Stars men's team have averaged 92 points per game. High scoring season so far. First of 2 for Tubbs. Up and good. Second of 2 for Tubbs. He's got 8 points on the game so far. Misses the back end. It's now 11-4. Stars lead. Quick basket by the Lions.
Nice dish from Octavius Neal.
Great dish inside to Tubbs. Another 2 points. Makes it 13-6. Stars lead with 15 minutes to go in the first half. It's been a fast-paced first 5 minutes from way outside for 3. Nothing but air on that one. It'll be SouthArk Stars ball. From outside, 3 points for Lee Champion. First bucket of the game for him from outside makes it 16-6. Big man inside, and the ball's taken away. Loose again. Lions pick it up. Keontae Coleman had the ball for a second. Up and in, no good. Back up, and they get the point, 16-8. Bubba Tubbs tried to get that ball away, but couldn't work his way in. Another 3-point attempt from Lee Champion. No good this time. Strickland gets the ball, and then Keontae Coleman comes in to get the 2. His second basket of the game. He has 5 points on the game, 5 of the 18 for the Stars. Oh, there's a stolen basketball. SouthArk with numbers. A dish and back out to Jalen Randall for 2. Good-looking move by the Stars, and the score is now 20-8. No good. They've tried twice. Bubba Tubbs gets the rebound. We're coming back the other way. Stars with the ball. Coleman drives, goes to the middle. Ball's knocked away. Lined basketball.
Number 21, Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown in the game for the first time. Jalen Randall will get a breather. 13.5 minutes remaining in the first half. 20-8, Stars in the lead. Lions trying to find the rhythm inside. Tubbs is just too much for their big man, but they get the ball and get the putback. Collier with 2 makes it 20-10. 10-point lead for your Stars. All right, Foul against the Lions.
Foul on Collier.
This will be SouthArk ball.
Stars basketball.
Outside of Champion, dishes to Tubbs, up and in. That's 2 more for Bubba Tubbs. Steal on the pass by Lee Champion, comes down the court, has time, has a pass to Strickland. Out to Coleman, no good for 3. Coleman gets his own rebound, back up, no good again. Looking for the ball. Out of bounds.
Lions basketball.
Jalen Brown couldn't handle that ball.
Into the game. Norbert Clark.
Full substitution for Lions. All fresh legs out there now for the Lions. 22-10, 12-point lead for your Stars. Spin move in the paint, and they'll shoot 2.
Foul number 2, Lee Champion.
Lee Champion picks up his first foul of the game.
Shooting 2.
If you're just now joining us, this is SouthArk Stars basketball home game for the men's team against the Royal Ambassadors, the Lions from Jackson, Mississippi. Score is 22-10. 12 and a half minutes to play in the first half on a Saturday afternoon game. Your men's team are 3-1 on the season.
Lane violation. Shooting Stars basketball.
So, Lions couldn't convert on that Lee Champion foul. Back our way with the Stars. Keontae Coleman to Bubba Tubbs. Looking for an outlet to Lee Champion. Back into Tubbs. Goes up, and it's a blocked shot. The ball's loose, and that'll be a turnover going back the other way for the Stars. Inbound to Champion. 12 minutes remain in the first half. Champion drives, fall away, no good. Picked up by Jalen Brown, tries to put it back, can't get it to go. Lions coming back the other way. All the way to the basket, no good. Ryan Franks with numbers, he's in, up, and good. First points for Ryan Franks. Keontae Coleman with the assist on that play. Another turnover recovered by the Stars. Well, lost the handle. Lead Champion tried to go around his back, couldn't hang on to it. Up and no good. Rebound. Jalen Brown for the Stars. Ryan Franks again all alone. Goes down, dishes outside to Keontae Coleman for 3, and it's good. Second three-point shot of the game for Keontae Coleman. Foul on the floor, Keontae Coleman, his first of the game. T.A. Ellis, second game for him this season. He just became eligible. Ellis, the freshman guard from Roston, Arkansas, played at Nevada County High School in the game for the first time this afternoon. A lot of pressure in that defense. Another foul on number 13, Bubba Tubbs. That's his second.
Into the game for the first time, number 11.
Myron Gunner comes into the game to give Bubba Tubbs a break. Myron Gunner, the 6'4 freshman from Camden who attended Camden Fairviews, into the game. Another steal on the floor. Stars basketball. Keontae Coleman with the takeaway. Over to Gunter. To Ryan Franks. That ball is blocked and recovered by the Ambassadors. Timeout Black. 27-10. 10 minutes and 8 seconds. We're halfway through the first half. The Stars have a 17-point lead after 10 minutes, 27-10 on the First Financial Bank scoreboard.
A quick reminder, you can watch online worldwide on our SouthArk.
Your SouthArk Stars women's team have their first game of the season on Monday, playing in Little Rock at Arkansas Baptist. When they're at home, we'll carry those women's games live on YouTube as well, just like we're doing with the men's games. You can go to SouthArkStars.com to see all of the rosters, the schedule, team records, and stats. Check out all of your SouthArk Stars information at SouthArkStars.com. Lions to inbound after the timeout. Timeouts in this game brought to you by the Boomtown Bistro at South Arkansas Community College. It's time for a break for you. Stop on by the Boomtown Bistro, proudly serving Starbucks coffee. Stars back down the court. T.A. Ellis passes to Strickland, and it's a takeaway on the pass. Lions back down the court, fast pace, outside from three, no good. Franks with the rebound. Pushes the ball to Strickland. Looks for Ellis, outside. Ellis looking to drive. Back outside to Jalen Brown, who drives, looking for the basket. Up and in, what a move with two men on him. Jalen Brown, first basket for him in the game. 29-13. 9 minutes to go in the half. Lions came out quick after that timeout, slowing it down now. Spin move into the middle.
Foul on number 11, Myron Gunter.
Myron Gunter picks up his first foul. Not sure what they called there. Lions to shoot free throws. Missed the front end. Second shot up, and it's good. 29-14, 15-point lead for your Stars. 9 minutes remaining in the half.
Foul number 2, Darius Cooper. Shooting Stars basketball.
T.A. Ellis was fouled. Ryan Franks inbound to Ellis. Looks to set the court. T.A. Ellis drives in. Up and no good. Tries to get his own rebound. Can't get a handle on the ball. Back down for the Lions. Off the basket. No good. Rebound, Jalen Brown. Reach-in foul against the Lions.
Foul on number 11, number Clark. Into the game.
Substitutions coming from the Lions. Ryan Franks brings the ball down. Gets the court set. The offense. Finds Strickland on the outside. Strickland from outside for three. In and out. A rebound by Gunter. Can't get it to go, but there's a foul on the floor.
Foul on number 24, Martin Aldridge. To the line, shooting 2 from Camden.
Myron Gunter. Misses the first one. Has yet to make a free throw this season. He's 0 for 2 on the season. Free throws now. Second shot coming from Myron Gunter. Ball is up and good. Myron Gunner with his first points of the game and first successful free throw of the season. 30-14. Fall away jumper from outside, no good. Rebound, SouthArk. T.A. Ellis brings it down over to Strickland, back to Ellis, to Strickland again, inside. Jalen Brown wanted the dunk. He was knocked down in the process, and he'll shoot.
Foul number 21, Cody Tolliver. To the line, shooting 2, Jalen Brown.
Strong move to the basket and a foul that sends him to the line. That makes Jalen 2 for 8 on the season with his free throws. See if he can make the second one. 16-point lead for your Stars. 7:50 remaining in the first half. Second of 2 is up, and it is good. Jalen Brown has 3 points in this game. Jalen Brown, 6'4" sophomore from Crossett, Arkansas. Attended Crossett High School. Now a SouthArk Star. Errant pass from the Lions.
Stars basketball.
Stars will come back. Myron Gunner inbounds to T.A. Ellis. Ellis calls the play. Over to Strickland. Strickland from far outside for 3, and it's good. First points for Strickland on the game. Tyler Everett in the game for the first time this afternoon for the Stars. T.A. Ellis takes it the distance, and he's fouled on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
To the line, shooting 2, T.A.
First of 2 is up and no good for T.A. Ellis. Into the game for the Stars. Number 10, Jeremiah Young. Jeremiah Young, the 6'6" freshman from Huttig, Arkansas. Went to Strong High School. T.A. Ellis, the backside of a 2-shot free throw. Is up and good. Gets his first point of the game at the stripe. Makes it 35-14. Up and no good. Looked like over the back on Jeremiah. No call. Out of bounds. It'll be Lions ball. Outside. From deep 3. No Lions under the basket. Almost a shot clock violation, but he got it off. Strickland back down the court. Dumps over to Tyler Everett. Press defense from the Lions. Back to Strickland. Jeremiah sets the screen. Strickland takes it all the way in. Up and no good. Jeremiah Young with the rebound. 3-point shot from T.A. Ellis outside. No good. Out of bounds against the Stars. League champion comes back in the game. T.A. Ellis gets a breather. Champion had 1 3-point shot earlier in the game. Looking to add to that now that he's back in the game with 5.5 to play in the first half. Outside to the big man for the Lions. It's up and no good. Stars with the rebound. And now they get the over-the-back call.
Let's go, Jeremiah. Let's go.
Jeremiah Young will go to the free throw
To the
line.
line, Redmond, Hunting, Arkansas. Number 10, Jeremiah Young.
Prior to tonight's game, Young only had 3 minutes of play in the first 4 games of the season. First shot is up and good for Jeremiah Young. First free throw of the season, he's at 100%. Second shot for Young is up and in and out. So got 1 of 2, makes it 36-14. From outside, 3 points. No good. Rebound. That's going to be a backcourt violation against the Lions and the SouthArk ball.
Neal, Moffitt, Cooper, Collier, and Williams.
Strickland inbounds to Everett. Everett looking for an outlet inside. May take it himself from 3. He does. It's up and good. Tyler Everett with his first basket of the game is a 3. 3-point shots brought to you by the South Arkansas Community College Foundation. Apply for a foundation scholarship today. Score big at SouthArk. There's a foul against SouthArk. It'll be a shooting foul against Jeremiah Young.
Jeremiah Young to the line, shooting 2. Collier.
6 team fouls so far against the Stars in this half. First of 2 is up and no good. 39-14. 4 minutes and 43 seconds remain on the First Financial Bank scoreboard. Up and in. 39-15. Stars come back. Inbound to Keevy Strickland. Calls the play. Jeremiah Young sets the screen. Lead champion to the top of the key. Going to drive the lane. Wants it himself. Pushes out to Jeremiah Young from the free throw stripe. Up and in for 2.
The dish from lead champion.
Jeremiah Young now with 3 points in the game. Back down court. Long pass was stolen, but then the Lions stepped out of bounds.
Into the game, number 22, Alexander Medina.
Tyler Everett to inbound the ball. Out to Strickland. Strickland calls the play. Gets his players set. Out to lead champion. Champion goes inside, wants the ball himself. Up, and he is fouled. Champion will shoot 2.
Number 3, Octavius Neal to the line. From Strong, Arkansas.
Lead champion, the lead scorer for the Stars this season, has been quiet today. Only the 1 3-point shot in the first half. Chance to add 1 to that now. Gets the first of 2. Lead champion, 6-foot sophomore from Strong, Arkansas. Played college ball at Mississippi Delta Community College.
Welcome back, Jalen Smooth Randall for number 22, T.
43-15 with 4 minutes to play in the first half. Stars lead the Royal Ambassadors from Jackson, Mississippi. Rebound by the Lions. Up and in. Lead champion with the ball. Outside, its 3-point attempt is blocked. All alone down the court. Up and no good on the dunk. Put back is good for the Lions. Makes it 43-19.
The assist from Moffitt.
Ty Everett inside, left-handed up and good for 2. He has 5 points on the game. Lions deep for 3, in and good.
Madibo for 3.
45-22 on the First Financial Bank scoreboard. Push off there. Offensive foul against Lee Champion.
Foul number 2, Lee Champion.
That's his second of the game.
Into the game,
Keontae Coleman comes in.
For Jeremiah.
And Bubba Tubbs.
Officials timeout.
Get an officials timeout on the floor. Timeouts this season brought to you by Boomtown Bistro. Serving breakfast and lunch. Thanks for joining us live on YouTube. Be sure and check out southark.edu/info. southark.edu/info for all the information you need to enroll and fill out your FAFSA, find your classes, find an advisor, find out more about being a student at South Arkansas Community College. southark.edu/info. Got a quick break in the play. Timeout on the floor. Coaching staff for South Arkansas Community College basketball, coaching the men's and women's teams. Head coach Nate Davis. Assistant coach Clint Knighton. And helping us out today, assistant to the assistant, Mason Lockhart, a former SouthArk star, coming back to help out with play today. I want to thank our game day crew, as always, the people who make this all happen behind the scenes. As we mentioned earlier, on the mic here at the South Arkansas Community College 1940 Gymnasium, Mr. Carter Bryant. Your game day film crew, Richard Dunlap, Gary Hall, Heath Waldrop helping out, Adrian Lawrence, Mariah Hicks, Veronda Tatum, Kimberly Moore, Ricky Palmer, Charlie Hankins, Dean Inman, our security detail, our custodial crew, our physical plant staff. It does take a large group of folks to put on a basketball game, and they are all working hard to bring this to you. So far this season, your SouthArk Stars men's team are averaging 92 points per game, shooting 43.5% from the floor, 2-point shots, 27% on the 3-point shots in the first 4 games, and the free throws are respectable 70% from the stripe. The big number, and the one that'll get us some national attention again, 48.8 rebounds per game for your Stars. Big numbers. Through 4 games, your SouthArk Stars are second in the nation, NJCAA, in rebounds, and the rebound margin and percentage. So those high-scoring games, the most recent one Thursday night against Crowley's Ridge College, 101-60, those high-scoring games are all about those rebounds. Good sign of excellent coaching from our coaching staff. Custodial staff is working hard to get the court ready to go again. We'll return to play as soon as they have that. There are 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Checking the First Financial Bank scoreboard, your Stars are up 45-22 in the first half. So far, your leading scorer in this game, Bubba Tubbs, 12 points in the first half so far, 2 fouls. Bubba Tubbs having another great season. He had postseason awards, all-conference awards following last season. This is the second season in return to play for the SouthArk Stars after many years of not having athletics at SouthArk. Basketball returned to play last year with the men's team. Women's team, we tried to do that. Didn't have enough players last year to safely field a squad. But this year, women's team will be back in action starting Monday night, their first game of the season at Arkansas Baptist in Little Rock. We'll be carrying all of the SouthArk Stars home games, men's and women's, right here on the SouthArk YouTube channel. Share that YouTube link out on social media. Tell your friends and family. Cheer on your Stars. We don't have fans in the stands due to COVID restrictions. We'll look forward to having fans back in the stands as soon as we possibly can in the all-new renovated 1940 gymnasium at South Arkansas Community College. A beautiful facility, one of the nicest NJCAA gyms in the country. Looks like we are close to returning to play as our custodial crew gets final prep. The teams make their way back onto the court. We'll return to play with 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 45-22. Your SouthArk Stars in the lead here in the first half. It'll be Lions basketball as we return to play after a short break. And we're back to play. From outside, after the break, three-point shot is good for the Lions. In the game right now for the Stars. Keontae Coleman brings the ball down, hands off to Jalen Brown, way outside to Bubba Tubbs. Alley-oop, and good! Oh, did you see that? Tubbs to Brown, throwing it down for the slam. Who put that on the highlight reel?
Foul number 13, Bubba Tubbs.
Bubba Tubbs picks up his third foul in the first half. But just before that, the beautiful pass, the beautiful alley-oop to Jalen Brown for the slam. Beautiful shot. Watch ESPN tonight. That may be top 10. 1-and-1 situation. Missed the front end of it. Pressure defense as Bubba Tubbs gets a break. Myron Gunner back in the game. Tyler Everett from outside for three. Can't get it to go. No rebound there. Down the court, fast, behind the back, up and in. Good play for the Lions. Makes the score 47-27 with 1:45 to play in the first half. Keontae Coleman sets the play. Out to Jalen Brown, to Tyler Everett, who takes the shot. Pull-up jumper, no good. In and out. Back the other way for the Lions. Outside for three, and it's up and good.
Neal for three.
Coleman takes it all the way in by himself. Can't get the ball to go. There's a block by Jalen Brown. Takeaway by the Lions. Outside, the Lions reset. Minute to go in the first half. 47-30. 17-point lead for your Stars. Inside, up and no good. Rebound by Coleman. Oh, and he trips and the ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Lion basketball with 48 seconds to play. T.A. Ellis back in, and Keevy Strickland coming into the game. Going to give Coleman a break, and Jalen Randall. They get a breather right before half. Pull-up jumper from the stripe is good. Lions have cut the lead to 15 right before the half. Keevy Strickland looking for an outlet inside. Gunner outside, decides to go in himself. Up and good. He has 3 points on the half. Jump ball. Possession arrow is to the Lions, so they'll take it out under their own basket with 16.5 seconds to go. Outside, stolen basketball by T.A. Ellis. Slows things down, wants to get the final shot of the half. Foul on the floor. T.A. Ellis will shoot 2. A reach-in foul.
Number 14, Kenneth Bryant.
T.A. Ellis made 1 free throw earlier in the game, the only point he has in the first half. Up. And no good on that one. 49-32, 6 seconds to play in the first half. Up and good for T.A. Ellis. His second point of the game. 5 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Inside for the Lions. Loses the handle outside. And it's 3 at the buzzer for the Lions. 50-35 for your SouthArk Stars. The lead at half. 50-35, a 15-point lead. We'll take a break and be back for the start of the second half. Welcome back to SouthArk Stars basketball. Just about a minute and a half to go before the end of the first half. Your Stars lead the Royal Ambassador Lions 50-35. 50 points in the first half, led by Bubba Tubbs, who had 12, followed by Keontae Coleman with 8, Jeremiah Young, Jalen Brown, and Tyler Everett all with 5, and Lee Champion with 5 too. And the big surprise coming in, Lee Champion, leading scorer for your Stars, averaging 23 points per game through the first 4 games, only 5 points. He didn't have a lot of minutes in the first half. SouthArk came out to a strong early lead. Lots of players in the game in the first half.
On the floor to start the second half, number 22.
All 11 players on the floor today got playing time in the game. Darian Davis not dressed out today, not playing, but the other 11 on the roster with playing time in the first half. Lions start the half. SouthArk Stars to start the second half. On the court, 22, Keevy Strickland. Number 2, Lead Champion. Number 4, Jalen Randall. 21, Jalen Brown. Strickland outside of Champion. Looking inside, the ball is stolen. Lions come down, pull up from outside. Lions had a strong final 2 minutes of the first half, erasing a 20-plus point lead that the Stars had. Got it down to 15 at the end of the first half. Scoreboard really doesn't show just how lopsided the first half was for your Stars. Great performance against the Lions from Jackson, Mississippi.
Foul on the Lions.
Reach-in foul, the first of the half against the Lions.
Into the game, Bubba Tubbs.
Bubba Tubbs comes in after just a few seconds into the second half. Strickland inbound. Out to Champion, who calls the play. Tubbs calls for the ball inside and gets it. Looking for the basket. He's held. Number 23, the big man for the Lions.
To the line, shooting 2.
Holding on to Tubbs. He'll shoot 2. Tubbs ended the first half with 3 fouls. 12 points, leading scorer of the game. Tubbs' first shot is up and good. Free throw percentage through the first 4 games, just over 50%, 52.9% free throw percentage. First was good and second is good as well. Tubbs gets the first 2 points of the second half for your Stars. Lions into the lane, up and good. Lee Champion with the ball, outside. Calls the play. Bubba Tubbs sets the screen, gives Champion some room. No foul called there, should have been. Jalen Brown up and good for 2. Champion with the assist on that to Brown. SouthArk got the rebound off that missed shot, but Jalen Brown couldn't help but step out on the baseline. Lions lose the handle, get it back. Back outside to reset. Shot clock at 11. One of the longest offensive attempts of the game for the Lions. There's their shot from outside 3. No good. Bubba Tubbs with the rebound. Strickland brings the ball down the court. Waits for his team to get set. Tubbs sets the screen again. Strickland by himself to the middle. Up. No good. Tubbs with the rebound. Down. Back up. No good. Coleman with the rebound from the free throw stripe. No good again. Multiple attempts for the Stars. Couldn't come away with any points on that time down the court. Up and good for the Lions. Brings the score to 54-39. Same 15-point lead the Stars had at halftime. Slowing down, lead champion. Tubbs sets the screen once again from outside. No good. Rolls out the three-point attempt by champion. No good. Lions back down the court. Driving in. Loose ball. Into Tubbs in the middle. Picks up the ball. Can't get the layup to go. But the putback is good by Keevy Strickland. His first 2 points of the second half. He only had 3 in the first half. Then looked like traveling there. No call. Up and good for the Lions. 56-41. Still a 15-point lead for your Stars. 17 minutes remaining on the First Financial Bank scoreboard. Saturday afternoon, home play for your Stars. Coleman from the outside drives in. Out of bounds. Stars will keep the ball. No foul called. Jalen Randall comes in, gives Bubba Tubbs a break. Randall will pass the ball in to Coleman, out to Strickland. Back inside to Randall. Going up against the big man for the Lions. Outside to Coleman. Back to Strickland, and it's going to be a backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation.
Turnover for the Stars. Inbound for the Lions. Lions looking winded early here in the second half. Drives inside. Jalen Brown. He jumped too early. He knew he jumped too early and allowed those points. 56-43. Timeout on the floor. Timeouts brought to you by the Boomtown Bistro at SouthArk. When you need a break, come by the Boomtown Bistro. Proudly serving Starbucks coffee. The SouthArk Stars women's season opener this coming Monday night against Arkansas Baptist. They'll travel to Little Rock for an evening game. They'll start their season there, and then as soon as they get their first home game, we'll be live on the air on YouTube with the women's home games, just like the men's. 16-18 remaining in the game. Saturday afternoon basketball at South Arkansas Community College Gymnasium. Beautiful, historic 1940 gymnasium here on campus. Long pass to Jalen Randall. Alley-oop and a slam again. Jalen Brown with another big slam. That alley-oop play has worked twice tonight. We may have 2 on the top 10 on ESPN tonight. Beautiful play from your Stars. Lions struggling to handle the ball on their end of the court. Shot clock at 8. Back outside. 3-point attempt. No good. Recovered by Coleman. Over to Strickland. Pass down the court for your Stars. Champion drives to the inside. Dumps out to Jalen. Bounce, bounce, bounce. No good. Saved by Jalen Brown. Got his own rebound and saved it from going out of bounds. There's Keevy Strickland for 3 from outside, and he drains it for 3. That's 5 points on the half for Keevy Strickland. 61-43 lead now. There's a 3-point attempt by the Lions. No basket, no rebound from the Lions. There's a drive to the basket.
Foul number
and a foul. Jalen Randall will shoot 2.
Deontay Moffitt to the line, shooting 2. Boom. Randall.
Jalen Randall had 2 points in the first half, trying to get his first points of the second half. 61-43, 15 minutes to go in the game. First shot is up and good for Randall. Wholesale substitution for the Lions. Second shot, Jalen Randall. Up and good. He gets both ends of that two-shot attempt. 63-43. Now a 20-point lead for your Stars. 15 to go in the game. Fresh legs on the court for the Lions. Good defensive pressure by your Stars on the court. Inside now. Up and good for the Lions. Taking their time, getting the passes and the 2 points. On the floor for your Stars, Strickland, Randall, Champion, Coleman, and Brown. Brown with the putback for 2. He has 6 points this half, 11 total on the game. Outside for the Lions. 3 points from out deep. Coleman with the rebound. Randall brings the ball down. Sets the play. Out to Strickland. Going to take the three-point shot off the back of the rim. Rebound by the Lions. 65-45, 20-point lead. Stolen ball on that pass. Coleman gets way up in the air with that one. There's a foul against Coleman as he was trying to drive the lane.
Xavier Smith into the game.
Ryan Franks and Myron Gunter come into the game. Ryan Franks had 2 points in the first half. Franks, a 6'1 freshman from Glenwood, Arkansas, went to Kirby High. See if he can put some points on the board in the second half here for your Stars. Outside from deep, lead Champion. Didn't get set on that three-point attempt. Fast break by the Lions, and they get 2 off of it. Coleman brings the ball down. Play is set. Jalen Randall from outside for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. Franks couldn't handle the rebound. Back down the court by the Lions. They try that alley-oop play, no good, but the reverse layup is good. 65-49. Stars lead with 13 minutes to go in the game. Lions showing some of that speed and energy they showed right at the end of the first half. Stars have had several trips down the court with no points, but this time Jalen Randall gets 2. Got the feed from Ryan Franks. Up for 3. No good. No offensive players for the Lions under the basket. Jalen Randall with the rebound. He takes the ball himself. Then outside to Franks, who can't handle the pass. Pass was a little bit off.
Basketball. Into the game, T.A. Ellis, Tyler Everett, and Bubba Tubbs.
3 substitutions for your Stars. Tubbs, Ellis, and Everett coming into the game. Lions ball out in the corner. Trying to drive back to the middle against Bubba Tubbs. Up and is good. Goes around. 67-51. 12 minutes remaining on the First Financial Bank scoreboard. T.A. Ellis tries to drive the basket, and he's fouled hard. Goes into the backstop hard. He'll shoot 2.
Foul number 3, Octavius.
T.A. Ellis had 2 points in the first half. Trying to find his first points of the second half. He'll shoot 2 from the stripe. T.A. Ellis from Roston, Arkansas. 5'10 freshman. Misses the front end of the 2. One more shot to try and make it a 17-point lead for your Stars. Up and good. Ellis with his first point of the second half. 68-51, 12 minutes to go in the game. Lions much more methodical now, finding their passes, working the shot clock, finding time against your Stars. Again against Tubbs inside, and again the Lions find 2 inside against the big man, Bubba Tubbs. Lead Champion sets the floor, going to take it himself. Fall away, no chance for that one. He was bumped back down the floor by the Lions. Out, stepped on the line, out of bounds, turnover for the Stars.
Into the game,
Keevy Strickland back in the game, giving lead champion a rest. T.A. Ellis to inbound the ball. Strickland to Tubbs. Tubbs back in the game. Tyler Everett by himself in the middle. Can't get it to roll in. Lions back down the court. Tubbs with the foul. That's his fourth. His first of the second half, but his fourth foul of the game. So Jalen Brand will come in when he has a chance to let Tubbs sit down. 2 shots, 68-53. Up and good. Makes it a 68-54, 14-point ball game. Smallest lead of the second half for you Stars at 14 points. Score was 50-35 at half. Second shot was no good. Tyler Everett with pressure, and he was fouled. Be a 1-and-1 situation. No, they will first indicated that he would get to shoot, but not yet. Tyler Everett takes the ball out. T.A. Ellis brings the ball down the court. Pressure defense from the Lions. Tyler Everett from outside, up and no good. Jalen Brown with the putback, no good, but he was fouled in the process, and he'll shoot 2.
Foul number 4, Xavier Smith. To the line, shooting 2, Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown had 5 in the first half. He's had 6 so far in the second half. First of 2 is up and good. Make that 7 in the second half. Wholesale substitution again. 5 for 5 for the Lions. The Royal Ambassador Lions from Jackson, Mississippi, against your SouthArk Stars men's team this afternoon. 69-54. Second shot for Jalen. Up and good. Makes it a 16-point game with 10 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. In the lane by himself. In, count it, and 1 he'll get to shoot.
To Clark, and 1.
No good. Couldn't convert on the three-point play. SouthArk with the rebound. Ryan Franks passes to Strickland. Pushes it up court to Tyler Everett. Back to Strickland. Out to T.A. Ellis. Franks by himself on the outside. Wants that ball. Ellis drives himself into the lane. Up and no good. No foul called. Long pass down the court for the Lions. Up and no good. Rebound, Jalen Brown. Tyler Everett, T.A. Ellis slowing things down for the Stars. 10 minutes to go. 70-56. 14-point lead for your Stars. Tyler Everett by himself outside. Up and good. Looked like 3, but they only gave him 2. Now his first points of the second half. He had 5 in the first half. Inside, couldn't get it to go. Jalen Brown with another rebound. Ryan Franks from outside for 3, and that's good for Ryan Franks. His first bucket of the second half, 5 points total on the game. 3-point shots brought to you by the SouthArk Foundation. Apply for a SouthArk Foundation scholarship today and score big. Errant pass from the Lions out of bounds. Stars of basketball now with a 75-56 lead, 19 points with 9 minutes and 15 seconds remaining on the First Financial Bank scoreboard. Ryan Franks brings the ball down court and sets the play. Timeout. Officiating crew needs to reset. We'll pass this ball in again. No time off the clock. Ryan Franks again with the ball. Pressure this time as he goes the length of the court. Jalen with the spin move inside. He'll shoot two again.
Foul number 23, Anthony Williams.
Jalen Brown with a strong second half.
Jalen Brown.
With Bubba Tubbs on the bench with 4 fouls. Jalen Brown taking care of business in the middle. Jalen Brown, 6'4" sophomore from Crossett, Arkansas, gets the first shot of 2. That's 9 points this half alone. Second shot up and good. That's 10 points on the half, 15 total for the game for Jalen Brown. Lions back down inside. Oh, that's a tough call for traveling there. Turnover. Looks like he was in the process of passing that ball, but the official called it as traveling. Turnover will be Lion basketball as soon as our athletic director gets the floor ready. Inbound pass from the Lions. Big man inside against Tyler Everett. Size difference there, and foul called against Everett.
Foul number 50, Tyler Everett.
That's his first in the game.
Shooting 2, Anthony Williams.
8:54 remaining in the game. 77-56. Your SouthArk Stars lead against the Lions from Jackson, Mississippi. First of 2 is up and good.
Myron Gunter. And lead champion.
Lead champion and Myron Gunter back in the game. Lead champion, sophomore from Strong, Arkansas, who played at Mississippi Delta Community College before transferring to SouthArk. Second shot coming. Up and no good. Rebound, Ryan Franks. Out to Strickland. Pressure defense from the Lions. Back to Franks. Back to Strickland. Myron Gunter tries to come out and give some relief. Lead champion out to Ryan Franks. No shot. Myron Gunter up for 2.
Myron Gunter.
His first points of the second half. 3 total on the game. 8.5 minutes to play. 79-57. Stars opening up a sizable lead here in the second half. Rebound. Jalen Brown. Stolen ball on the pass. Lions back up again. And Jalen Brown called for the foul.
Foul number 21, Jalen Brown.
His first of the game. He went up strong. Drew the foul. Got the foul on that one. Williams back to the line for the Lions. Up and good. 79-58. Second free throw coming for the Lions. This is 2 in a row for Williams. Keevy Strickland with the ball, brings it down, slows things down a little bit. Ryan Franks outside for 3. No good, in and out. Rebound by the Lions. Didn't have any stars on that side of the basket when it ricocheted off. 20-point lead for your Stars. Lions get the rebound and the putback for 2. 79-61. Lead champion slows things down. Jalen Brown from way outside gets his own rebound on the ricochet. Can't make it go. Jalen Brown will go to the line. He was hitting the head, attempting to get that put back. Jalen Brown with 10 points in this half. 15 on the game. First shot is up and no good. Bubba Tubbs with 4 fouls. Back into the game. Gunter takes a rest. Strickland being tended to on the sideline. Jalen gets the second shot to go. 80-61 now. 7:15 to go in the game. Stars almost stole the ball, but it went back to lines. Randall strips the ball on the shot and then is fouled. The reach-in foul. He'll go back to the line again to try and shoot 2 again. Jalen Brown to the free throw line, shoot 2. First, again, up and no good on the first shot.
T.A. Ellis and Keontae Coleman.
Ellis and Coleman come into the game. Give Franks and Strickland a breather. Second shot, Jalen Brown. Up and no good on that one. Missed both of those. 19-point lead for your Stars with under 7 to play, and it's a turnover for a double dribble. Jalen Brown, after great play in the second half, gets a breather. T.A. Ellis brings the ball down. Outside the lead champion. Back to Ellis, around the right side. Back out to Champion, shot clock at 9. Champion pushes it out to Keontae Coleman, who's going to take it for 3 and off the rim, no good. Gunter almost gets the rebound.
Shooting Stars basketball.
Shot clock didn't get reset. Stars will get the ball back. Shot clock didn't get reset on that last shot. Fresh shot clock with 6:20 to play in the game. Loose ball recovered by the Lions. Back the other direction. 80-61. Loose ball. Stars recover. T.A. Ellis recovers the loose ball and back the other direction for your Stars. Lions haven't put points on the board the last few trips down the court. Bubba Tubbs by himself in the middle. Up. No good. No rebound by the Stars that time. Myron Gunter was close. Block shot. Stepped out. Turnover after the missed shot.
Into the game, Alexander Medina.
Another wholesale substitution for the Lions. Whole new team out there for the Lions. Fresh legs. 5.5 minutes to go. 19-point lead for your Stars. T.A. Ellis sets the play. Outside to Coleman. Coleman dumps it off to lead Champion on the outside. Champion for 3. In and good. First points of the second half for lead Champion. Leading scorer for the SouthArk Stars. Only has 8 on the night. There's a shot from the outside for the Lions. Makes it a 20-point game, 83-63. League champion. Head fake to the inside, pushes it back out to T.A. Ellis, who can't get the shot to go.
Flop warning on league champion.
Flop warning. That's the second time we've had that call in the past 2 weeks against your SouthArk Stars. Lions bring the ball back down the court. 4.5 minutes to go. This Saturday afternoon home game for your SouthArk Stars. 3-point shot for the Lions, no good. Rebound Lions, trying to force it back in there. It's going to be white ball. Myron Gunner in there fighting it out, finding a way to get the ball back to the Stars, and he does.
Into the game.
Jalen Randall going to give T.A. Ellis a break. Keontae Coleman inbounds the ball to Jalen Randall. Back to Keontae. Bubba Tubbs sets the screen outside the lead champion, inside to Bubba. Tries to push it in. No good for Jalen Randall. Back the other way for the Lions. 4 minutes to go. Now an 18-point game. 83-65 on the First Financial Bank scoreboard. Stars slowing things down a little bit now. Jalen Randall calls the play. Keontae Coleman on the right side. Back to Jalen Brown. Inside to Bubba Tubbs. He pushes, tries to get inside, loses the handle by himself for the slam.
Throw it down. Zedarius Cooper.
Timeout on the court.
Your score with
83-67. 3:27 on the scoreboard.
67. Shooting Stars.
When you're ready for a timeout, come to the Boomtown Bistro at South Arkansas Community College, serving breakfast and lunch. Boomtown Bistro, proudly serving Starbucks coffee. 3.5 minutes to go in this Saturday afternoon game at the 1940 Gymnasium at South Arkansas Community College. If you're ready to be a college student, come and see us. SouthArk.edu/info. SouthArk.edu/info. Find out all you need to know about scholarships, financial aid, registration. Classes are forming now for the summer and fall. Check us out at SouthArk.edu. Stars can't get the ball to go on their end of the court. Lions fast break, back down, up and in. 3 minutes to go. 83-69. 14-point lead now. Stars had it up as high as 22 points here in the second half. Bubba Tubbs up and in, count it, and he'll shoot for a third.
Foul number 2, Zedarius Cooper. Shooting the and one from Junction
Bubba Tubbs will
City.
try and convert, get the third point out of this.
Into the game, Jalen Brown.
Lions can't get it to go. Bubba Tubbs pushes the ball down. Champion outside. Coleman for three. Good! Up and back out, recovered by the Lions. Minute and a half to go. 20-point lead for your Stars. Baseline shot, no good. Minute and a half, 20-point lead. Stars slow it down. Average points per game so far this season was 92. Trying to get back to that mark at least. Inside spin move for Jalen Randall. Picks up 2 more in the second half. That's 6 in the second half. 8 total for the game for Jalen Randall with a minute to go. Bubba Tubbs still out there with 4 fouls. There's a big long 3 from outside. No good. Rebound Tubbs. Gonna slow it down to Keontae Coleman. And they'll slow the clock down now. Lions not offering much defense now as the clock runs. Shot clock at 14. Back outside. Out to Jaylen Brown. He's thinking about it. Jalen Randall take it and get 2 more. Big slam from the Lions. Makes it 93-71 with 20 seconds to go. 22-point lead. Final seconds of the game. 10 seconds to go. Thanks for joining us today for South Arkansas Community College basketball. 93-71, the final score on the First Financial Bank scoreboard. Your SouthArk Stars men over the Royal Ambassadors.
Basketball number 4, Xavier.
They may put 3 more points on that.
SouthArk Shooting Stars.
93-71.
Royal Ambassador Lions, 71.
Thanks for joining us on YouTube Live.
Special thanks to
Check on us again next home game, men's and women's games, live from the 1940 Gymnasium on the campus of South Arkansas Community College. Thank you to Richard Dunlap, Gary Hall, Heath Waldrop, and the entire game day crew. Thanks for watching SouthArk Stars basketball. Another great win for your SouthArk Stars.